Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're well. Right, we're back in Pine Valley Zoo as always. Don't expect me to be anywhere else, really, do you? Right, so we're just going to continue working on our little restaurant area over here by our bear habitat with our peacocks walking around. They are absolutely loving it. So a few ideas. Actually, one idea suggested by, I believe it was Gardening for Health and Wellbeing, was to create a small enclosed area under here. I think you saw the issues that I was having trying to get the shop built under here, and so you suggested that maybe I could turn this into a small shelter. Oh look, there was a peacock trapped in there. That's not good, is it? How on earth did he get in there? I hope there's no others trapped anywhere. Might have to check that. So that is exactly what I'm going to have a go at doing. Hopefully I can make this work. So what I'm thinking is on this corner here, I can put one of these pieces of wood here, one of these smaller ones. Let's have a look. Yeah. Let's get that there, and then I'm thinking, can I bring something in here? See, I'm wondering if I do that, because they don't really need a big shelter area. And then I can flatten the land, and I can also put maybe a flat bit of the roof on here. Hang on, where are we? No, let's go that way round. Yeah, like that. I wonder whether I should I don't know, maybe that's going to be enough. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can flatten the terrain a little bit in here. Let's do something like that. Okay, how does that look? Right, we've got a missing piece there. That's fine. I can just pull that back. And then if I can put in a little bit of bedding, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Maybe I should take it further back. Yeah, okay, how about if I do this? Let's get rid of that, and then let's get back to here. And let's put this in here. Okay, that's a little bit better, I think. And then let's get a flat bit of roof in here, like so. And then let's try and smooth that off, get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's a bit better, isn't it? A little bit bigger area there. Okay, let's see if this is enough. Let's put down a bit of bedding in here. Hopefully this will work, and they'll actually go and lie down there. Let's have a look. Shelter. Let's click on one. Yeah, there we go. There's a little shelter there for them. Cool, because they didn't have any shelter in here before, so that's worked out well. Although actually, it counts them as having a bit of shelter over there, but that's not really good, is it? Now I do just want to check that they're all out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, good. They're all out. Nice. I don't want any of them getting trapped again. they're eating at the moment by the looks of it. So I need to make sure I've put some enrichment down for them as well. Cool. Okay, so there's a nice little shelter for them. I like that. I'll put a light under there eventually, but I'll do the lighting as usual towards the end of the episode, or the end of the build, I should say. Okay, so we're working our way up from the bottom, and I've got these flower beds to do. I want to do some detailing on these buildings as well, but I had a bit of an idea for these flower beds. So what I'm thinking of on here, because there's a lot of wood going on, lots of brown, and I'd like to cover this up a little bit. So what I'm thinking is using these lovely topiary hedges to create a topping sort of bit for this, just so it's something a bit different, you know. To have, you can still see the bit of wood at the bottom, but I like the idea of sort of topping off the border here with some hedging, just to add a bit of colour, a bit of texture, you know, something a bit different. I think that would look pretty nice. Yeah, that's. I think once I've got the. Now how far across do I want this to go? Could take it right to there, couldn't I? I'm still probably going to put a little post or something in at the end, because it's, yeah, it looks a little bit funky at the bottom here, doesn't it? But I can do something with that. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. That's just, again, just something a little bit different that I've not really done before. Let's take that to there, and let's do the same all the way along here as well. Oh, I'm missing a bit at the back there. I have to get that filled in. Cool. Let's duplicate this back. It's very important to mix your textures up in this game. You don't want too much wood or stone in one place, because it can look a bit overwhelming. You want to try and mix up your colours and your textures. Whoops. That one must be at a slight angle. That's fine. I can bring that out a little bit. Bring that along to there. Excellent. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks pretty good. Once it's got the actual flower border working in there properly, I think that will look much better. Let's just get this gap filled in here. There we go. So I need to do something similar here as well. Actually, I'll probably, let's see if this is too big. Yeah, that is too big, isn't it? Right, what piece do I need in here then? I don't know if there's a smaller piece. I think there is, isn't there? There's a there's one of these. Is this maybe going to work better if I lower that down? No, that's not quite right, is it? Okay, we've got these pieces. I'm probably going to have to use that, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. I can play around with this. I think I'm just trying to match it up to this one on this side. I'm pretty sure this was roughly what I did here. So let's bring it to there. It's going at a bit of an angle, isn't it? But it's fine. Let's just manipulate that so we get rid of the little graphical bug. So if you guys have got any other ideas or suggestions, please do keep them coming, because you keep coming up with really good ones, particularly gardening for health and well-being. You've come up with some really nice suggestions, so thank you very much for that. And Arc as well, I really do appreciate your feedback. So yeah, please do keep the thoughts coming, because it's cool, because you know I like to think I'm quite creative in the game, but it's always nice to hear other people's ideas, and if I can implement them, then that's exactly what I will do. Right, now here I'm just thinking, hang on, let me just see, can I, no, that's got to be there. Okay, that's a shame. Right, I'll just do that, and then I'll just set it back a tiny bit, because then I'm going to come in and put the I'm going to put the greenery on top as well. I think I'll probably just continue with this over here, because it's a bit of an odd shape, this bit over here, so I need to hide it. I think I'll keep this simple. I'm not going to try and be clever. Actually, yeah, no, I am going to have to try and be a bit clever here, aren't I? I may have to move this bench and this bin. I wonder, have I left enough room to do this? Or is that going to poke out? Ah, it just pokes out. Okay, let's take that in to where it needs to go. That's fine. I can just manipulate these over to there. Okay, let's leave that for a second. Right, let's move. It's a shame about that bench. I wonder if there's a different position that I can put it in. Or I suppose I could just, hang on, let's get rid of the old angle snap. I could just have it here next to the flower bed actually, and then have the bin, say, there. Yeah, that works for me, because there's still room here for people to walk through to the toilets, as these people are demonstrating. Okay, so the door's a little bit funky for the loos by the looks of it. But, oh look, they go in that side and come out that side. That's interesting. Well, do you know what? Let's, while I'm thinking about that, let's get the door on here. My usual door. I always use this one for the toilets. I'll say it once, I will say it again. There's not enough doors in this game. There we go, that looks good. And then actually I will get a sign on here as well. Not that one, a bit big. There we go, let's get this one on. Easy peasy. Letting people know where the loos are. Actually, I'll tell you what, I did this in the other place, didn't I? Where I, whoops, let's get the angle snap on before I do that. Yeah, where I turn it sideways, so it kind of makes it into a 3D sign. I kind of like that. I think that looks pretty cool, because you get boy girl, and then on this side you get boy girl as well, and it all lights up at night, I believe, that one, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. It means you can see it from the side as well as the front. Nice. Okay, good. Right, let's continue with our flower borders. I do love these hedge pieces. I don't use them enough, actually. I think they're one of those pieces that you really can do so much with. In fact, I have got a bit of an idea of something else that I'm going to try with them in a minute as well. Not sure if that's a good idea or not, but I'm going to try it. Now, how's this going to work? Yeah, that can just go to there, that's fine. And then here, I'm just thinking, obviously this isn't a flower bed, this is purely going to be the hedge. Like that, that's just so it looks cool. Okay, and then let's cover up this one as well. Let's bring this out to here and into there. It's always tricky when you're doing fences, trying to come up with new ideas. It's not the easiest of things, but I like doing stuff like this. That looks fine. I know it's going to just blend into that other bit of outside fencing a little bit, but I can't do much about that. Or can I? Yes, do you know what I can? If I turn it that way. No, because that's going to go to the ground then, isn't it? No, it's not going to work. That's fine. I'll keep it this way. And yeah, I'll just have it blending into there a little bit. That's fine. Don't mind that. Cool. Right. That's looking nice actually. Just adds that little bit of colour, doesn't it? Because it was very woody. I don't know where else I might put some of these hedges. Possibly up here somewhere. That might look nice actually. Maybe that's what I'll do here to cover up these. Yeah, that could look good actually, couldn't it? If I do some hedge work around here to cover up these fence pieces, because we've got the gap here where I've had to leave for this bit here. But I've also got a bit of a thought on what I might do for this. Instead of these wooden pillars, I want to create potentially a pillar using these hedge pieces. I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. Or actually, I'll do that now while I'm doing hedges. So my thinking is, and I have no idea if this will work, but let's try this. Right, now let's make these into a group. And let's see. So yeah, so this is my thinking. I can create a kind of, I don't know, like an extra large bit of topiary like this. Yeah. And then I can create a pillar essentially of topiary. Like so. Might need that to go one more. Right, let's see. What do we think? I have no idea if this is going to look any good. Okay, let's just position this. Actually, do you know what? I think I kind of got that in roughly the right spot first time there. That's pretty good. What do we think to that? Whoops, sorry, dodgy camera work. Oh god, I don't know why the camera's going weird like that. Oh yeah, I quite like that actually. It's something a bit different, isn't it? I think the idea is that this would be a concrete post and that they've grown topiary around it. Whoops, sorry, something about the camera does not like this topiary. It's suddenly zooming through it very quickly, which is quite odd. Now let's just see, what else could I do to this? I don't mind it, but it's not quite there, I don't think. I'm wondering if there are some flowers that I could sink into it. Not those ones. Yeah, see, these ones look quite nice, don't they? Whether I could use some of these? No, I don't know, it doesn't quite look right, does it? Oh, I tell you what, I could use something like that and just create a big pillar of flowers. Let's try that as a separate thing. Oh, we got a peacock on the line again. We have, look. There's little peacocks like, right, I'm sitting on the railway tracks and I'm not moving. That's so funny. Right, let's try this. Okay, slightly similar idea, but I don't know. Let's see if this works any better, shall we? So this is your pillar, and then I mean, these are not going to need many at all, actually, to create a pillar, are they? That's basically your pillar done. That's a nice looking pillar, actually. I like that. I should use that somewhere else. Is it thick enough, do we think? Actually, I'll tell you what, probably needs to be twice as tall. Is this going to look better, do we think? I'm not really sure that any of them look better, actually. I do like them though. They're nice pieces, but I'm not sure that they have a purpose anywhere yet. Although, do you know what? I do particularly like this one. I think this could do something somewhere, couldn't it? Maybe this could be our corner pieces. That's an interesting idea. What do we think? Little flower pillars? I don't mind that actually. That looks alright, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to go with this for now and see what I think. I quite like that. See, sometimes you just play around in this game and you just suddenly hit upon an idea and you think, yep, do you know what? That looks all right. And yeah, it's something a bit different, isn't it? I do like the idea of flowers, you know, and it covers up these ends as well, like the ugly ends. Yeah, that's good. I'm liking that. Now, do I want them up here as well? I reckon I probably would. Probably not up the top. I probably want one. I've got that about the right height there, yeah. Yeah, let's get one on there and on there. Yeah. Okay, well let me know what you think. Do you like them? Do you like the flower pillars? I think they're pretty cool. I think we're going to keep them. I'm not convinced by this though. It's a nice idea and it might be useful somewhere, but not here, I don't think. I'll come up with something different for this. I don't mind this wooden centerpiece, but I think it needs something coming out. So I'll probably put some branches coming out to make it look a bit more sturdy. But I'll get to that. I haven't finished down here yet. I want to do some work with these flower beds. So first I'm going to get our big bits of earth in. Let's hang on, what have I got? I've got my angle snap on. Don't really want that. Oh, hang on, that didn't work, did it? Okay, let's get this filled up. So what sort of height do I want the earth at? Probably not that high. Yeah, I want it down like that. Now this is just going to show right through the stairs there, isn't it? Actually, I could get it to there. Let's do that, and then let's bring it back. There we go. That looks fine. We've got a tiny bit there. I probably won't put any mud into that bit. Not really needed. And in here, I might as well go with an oblong piece if that's big enough. Actually, it's not quite, is it? All right, let's go with the smaller square. That'll be fine. I think I can do this without it showing through the stairs. I can, good. Right, let's get back to our bigger one here. Ah, no, it's going to be too big. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep it small. Let's go this way first. I think I'll leave the land sort of like it is here, and I'll just fill the gaps kind of thing with this. Not sure how I'm going to arrange the flower beds. I haven't really given it too much thought yet. Is that going to fit there? I think that's about okay. Just got to be careful that it doesn't show through on either side. It doesn't. Excellent. Good, good, good. Okay. So I'm thinking we probably want, do I want trees? No, not trees. I'm going to need some pine trees around this bit and probably sort of here and here. So let's keep these as, I guess I might continue the same ideas that I had down here, the same shrubbery ideas. Or do I want something a bit more intricate? Do you know what? I think some flowers. Let's go with flowers. Let's do it. I'm liking stuff like this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's give them some colour. So this is going to be random. You don't need too much organisation when you're doing this kind of a flower bed. So let's just go with it and see what happens. And again, you don't want too many different flowers. You want different colours. So I'm going to try and find, I love these sea hollies. I do really like these. Let's just give that a line to surface. Yes, I do want some sea hollies in here. They're just great looking plants. And then you've got, there's a lovely white one. Yeah, this one. Oh, I absolutely love this plant. See, this will look really nice actually underneath the sea hollies. Like that. Kind of plug gaps with this one. Let's get some at the back there. And in here. Excellent. I'm not sure what's going in this one yet. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll put some of these in, and then there'll be a dot plant of some sort in there as well, I think. If you remember me explaining what a dot plant is, it's a plant you put in to grab the eye, something that stands out above the rest, and yeah, it just grabs your attention. Ooh, that's quite a nice one. All right, let's finish up with this. I think this is a sort of a good ground cover plant, just fills the rest of the gaps. So they're quite wild looking flower borders, I would describe these as, but I kind of like that. Let's just get a couple in here. That's nice. It looks like it's just spreading in and amongst all the other flowers there. That looks good. Yeah, that looks nice. Good, good, good. Right, and so dot plants. I'm thinking palms. Probably not those. Maybe. Oh yeah, you see these are great. These are lovely looking plants. Look at that. See, so this one is going to have to go, I would say, in this bed over here as the centerpiece. It doesn't need more than that, I don't think. I guess this one could maybe just do with, not sure actually. It's a bit tricky to fit them into this one because it's a thin border. Can I get away with that? Yes, I can't really put one further back, but that's fine. I could probably mirror that on this side, or could I go, yeah, I can go a little bit bigger actually on this side. Like that, and then probably small again, I would say, in the middle there. Nice. Yeah, that looks good. I've got a nice mix of the 4 different types there. Cool. I like that. That's all that needs. I don't think I want to do anything more with that. What should I do with that little bit of terrain there? I wonder if I can push that away actually. Yeah, okay, let's just quickly let's just fill this gap in a bit at the back here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so they're quite simple flower beds. I tell you what, they're missing something. They are missing one plant. This one, a splash of orange, because you've got lots of pinks and purples, and this is a lovely orange, and orange goes really well with pinks and purples. So let's just get a few of these dotted in amongst the rest. There. Yeah, nice. That's the finishing touch. That's what it needed, definitely. Ah, yes, and I had this one here. What could go into here? There we go. One of them. Perfect. Yeah, that looks great. Not too over the top. It's pretty simple, but sometimes that's all you need in a flower bed. Yeah, I'm liking that. That looks really nice. Oh, look at this. It's coming together quite nicely. And look, our peacocks are using their little shelter. Fantastic. That's what we wanted. Now people see, because it's right next to this flat area as well, so people can just stand here and get a nice view of them. And I'm really enjoying these flower pillars. I think they've worked really nicely. Oh, what a good episode. I feel like I've achieved quite a lot in this episode. It's coming along very nicely, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're working our way up. I still need to do a bit of detailing on these buildings. I'm not entirely sure what. I think similar to what I did here with this extra strip of colour, I might do the opposite around the roof of these. Whether it's this wood or a different sort of wood, I'm not sure, but I feel like I need a strip around the outside here. So I'll look into that. And then I've got sort of all this bit up here to look at. The platform over here. And then a bit of detailing here for the peacocks as well. I'm probably going to leave it open here. I'm not going to put a fence in, so it looks like the peacocks could just wander off if they want to. That's how I want it to look. So I want it to appear that the peacocks can just wander wherever they want to go. Obviously this bit here is a bit different because there's going to be an animal the other side here. Yeah, we'll see how that comes along. But there we go. I'm going to leave the episode there. So next time I'll do more detailing on the buildings here. I'll try and figure out what I'm doing in this area here, and I'll work on our viewing platform and this surrounding area up here as well. And yes, and detailing just like along this fence area here as well, and just in here. They might do something in here, but probably not actually. I think this is probably fine for the bears to come and go on this free bit of land here. But yeah, there we go. That's our episode. I think I'm very happy with this episode actually. I like doing all these little details. It really does make quite a difference, I think, to the whole area. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining me. If you've enjoyed it, you could hit the like button for me. That'd be awesome. And as always, just keep your comments coming as well, because I love hearing what you guys think, and all your suggestions are much appreciated. So yeah, please do keep them coming. And hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Until then, take care and goodbye for now.